Hi my loves, welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. The message I heard is it's actually a vision of a woman that was crying and pleading and saying no, 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 over and over again. The scripture comes from Daniel 11 and 21. There shall rise in his place a despicable person to whom the royal insignia shall not be given. By stealth and fraud he shall seize the kingdom. Armed might shall be completely overwhelmed by him and crushed, even the prince of the covenant. After allying with him, he shall treacherously rise to power with a small party. By stealth he shall enter prosperous provinces. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to butcher the words. And do that which his fathers or grandfathers never did. He shall distribute spoil, booty, and riches among them, and devise plots against their strongholds, but only for a time. So here's the message. For someone, God is sending you to go against this. Like, it's a person that is embodying this spirit. Okay, this is a spirit that is going to rise to power, or it has. It once did. Okay. I'm thinking about in the movie Shot Us, when they arrived back in Miami and they're welcomed by everybody. They say, oh, here it is, the king of Miami, or him once was. Like, somebody that don't judge me, y'all. But anywho, it's a very old movie, but anywho, for those that don't, you know what I'm saying. But anyways, that's funny. Anywho, so God is saying this is somebody that is going to rise to power. This person is going to rise to power. However, they will be brought down from the power that they have rose to. This spirit is going to fight you tooth and nail. This spirit is going to fight you, and it's going to use a person to fight you. It's going to use people, and like it's basically been using someone, and this person has been able to rise to power because they have been using the spirit. Regardless if this is somebody that partakes in witchcraft and sorcery, and they have been, using this spirit to get a certain kind of power. They have been using the spirit to get to a certain place. God says that you are that straw that's gonna break the camel's back. Like you are the one that is gonna knock down this Goliath. And this spirit is not going to be happy. The person that's using the spirit is not going to be happy. They're going to be confused as to why their voodoo, their tricks, and their schemes are not working on you. But it is meant. God says it is the designated time. That they have went ramping and raving for quite a time. They were ramping and raving, but you will be the one to tear them down. You will be the one to tear them down, and that down they will come. God said, I just got confirmation. Okay, God says time. It's time. It's time. This is someone they have been stepping on people necks to get to where they wanted to be for a long time. I got another confirmation. They've been working hard. They've been doing all kind of witchcraft and voodoo and sorcery behind the scenes to get to where they wanted to be. And God says you will be the one to pull them down. And in reality, it's not going to be a situation where you are deliberately trying to pull them down. You aren't even trying to destroy this person. But what's going to happen is they are going to see you, and they are going to want to attack you. They are going to want to come after you. They are going to want to pull you down. You are going to be, basically, they're going to see you as a victim of theirs. They're going to think of you as someone that they will be able to step on your neck to get to where they want to get next. God says over. That they're done. They are not going to be able to climb up any longer. They are no longer going to be able to step on anybody. God says you are like, it's basically like the movie, what's the name of that movie with Hunger Games, when President Snow decided that he was going to go after Katniss. He was so determined to take her up out of there. He was so determined to pull her down. He was so determined. He just felt as though if he just ruined her, everything would be fine. But what he did not realize is, by him seeking to destroy her and doing what he did when he decided to take all of the champions and put them back in the games, is what single-handedly started the rebellion. The rebellion was it was on hush-hush, but in reality, it wouldn't have hit the way it did if he wouldn't have did that. And that's the same thing with this person. They would have still been easygoing and slow and steady or whatever. They would have been fine if they would have left you alone. But no, they can't leave you alone. This is someone, they are used to getting their way. They are used to being able to pull one over on people. They are used to being able to destroy people. They are used to being able to do whatever they want and whatever they please. And God says they're not going to be able to do that with you. God says, by stealth and fraud, he shall seize the kingdom. This is somebody that is a very good liar. They are very good at lying to people. They are very good at stealing from people. They are very good at manipulating situations. God says it is coming to a close. It is coming to an end. They're going to be upset. They're gonna be mad. And you know, in reality, like I said, if this person wasn't so determined to pull you down, they wouldn't even have to worry about falling. But because they're stubborn and they're arrogant and they refuse to believe that they cannot destroy you. They refuse to accept the fact that it is over. They refuse to accept the fact that they cannot come against you. They refuse to accept the fact that you are not like the people that they came against before. Even in the movie, like in Hunger Games, Katniss wasn't worried about that man. Katniss wasn't trying to destroy that man. She wasn't, she ain't know nothing about no rebellion. She wasn't even she wasn't in on the plans at all. He saw her and saw that people loved her, and he hated her because of the way the people loved her. And God said, in reality, if he would have left Katniss alone, Katniss would have went ahead and danced the little dance that he wanted. She would have married the person he wanted her to marry, and she would have lived her life quiet and in peace, because that's all she wanted. She wanted quiet and peace. All she wanted was to be able to live in her house with her family in peace. That's what all of the people that he stepped on, all of the people that came out of those games, all they wanted was to be left alone. And because he decided to continue going after her, he awakened, it's like a domino effect. If he would have just left her alone, if he would have just accepted the fact that she was scared of him and she really didn't even want to go back and forth with him. She was scared of him and she really was just trying to submit. She just wanted everything to be, she wasn't even trying to do all that. But because he wouldn't leave her alone, he would not leave well enough alone. He even said this in the end of the complete series, in the end of the movies, and I believe in the books. He said the whole time he was looking at her as if she was his enemy, and he did not realize that he had a whole different threat that was bigger than her. This person is looking at you like you are a threat and you are an enemy, and they don't realize that you got a whole different person by. God is behind this. As God said, it's time. It's the divine timing. It's the divine timing. It's the divine timing. And once again, this is a situation where this person is going to walk directly into your hand. You'll be able to destroy Goliath with a rock, because their arrogance is going to feed them. It's going to cause them to feed into it. Their arrogance is what is going to bring them to the battle. Their arrogance is what is going to cause their fall, because they refuse to just accept defeat. And it's not even, in reality, it's not even defeat. They refuse to accept the fact that they can't destroy you. This is something, they want to destroy you. They want to put it to the end. They want you to fall. This is, like basically a demon that's going around destroying people. It wants to destroy as many people, as many children of God as it possibly can. God says that time has come to an end. And they are clawing at your feet. But God said every time they the claws at your feet, he moved the hand out. He swatched the hand out the way. Because that's the end of that. God said he has chosen you for this. You are going to overcome this. There's not going to be any stopping you from overcoming this. There's not good like that. Like, that's the end. That's the message. That is literally the message. God said this is what is going to happen. This is what God says is going to happen. This is what it will be. That's what it will be. That is what it will be. This person has been treacherous long enough. The spirits that they're praying to, that they have been praying to, are not working anymore. And I have been preaching about that. Like, God got me on a roll, and this is for somebody. There is somebody that keep trying to put witchcraft on you. They keep trying to put voodoo on you. They keep messing with you, but it's not working no more. God said enough is enough. That's the end of it. No more of that. No more. It won't work on you anymore. It won't work on anybody anymore. God said that time, the time period where this person was able to go around wishing harm on people and putting little spells on people and sprinkling whatever kind of dust, that stuff is done. And that's the message. That's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.